Once upon a time, in ancient Greece, there was a wise man named Socrates. He was known for his unique way of thinking and his profound insights into the human condition. One day, a group of young men approached Socrates and asked him to teach them the secret of a good life. Socrates replied, "The first step is to examine your life, to understand your beliefs and values, and to question everything you think you know." The young men were confused. They asked Socrates what he meant by examining their lives. Socrates explained that it meant reflecting on one's actions and beliefs, asking oneself if they were living a life that was true to their values, and if they were doing what was right. The young men were still unsure, so Socrates gave them an example. He asked them to imagine a man who was very rich and successful, but who had never stopped to reflect on his life or consider his values. This man might seem to have everything he could want, but if he did not have a sense of purpose or meaning, he would not be truly happy. Socrates explained that the unexamined life was not worth living because it was only by questioning and reflecting on our beliefs and actions that we could truly find meaning and happiness. He believed that it was essential for individuals to live a life of self-awareness, constantly examining and questioning their beliefs and actions in order to lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. The young men were inspired by Socrates' words and decided to take his advice to heart. They spent the rest of their days questioning their beliefs and examining their lives, striving to live a life that was true to their values and meaningful to them. As time passed, Socrates' philosophy became famous throughout Greece. He continued to teach and inspire others, encouraging them to question their assumptions and to live a life of self-awareness and reflection. Despite his wisdom and insight, however, Socrates' teachings were not always well received. His questioning and criticism of traditional beliefs and authorities made him unpopular with some of the more conservative members of society. In the end, he was sentenced to death by drinking poison, accused of corrupting the minds of young people and disrespecting the gods. But Socrates' legacy lived on. His teachings continued to inspire and influence future generations of philosophers and thinkers, and his emphasis on self-awareness and critical thinking remains an important lesson for all of us today. So remember, dear reader, the lesson of Socrates: the unexamined life is not worth living. Take the time to reflect on your beliefs and actions, and strive to live a life that is true to your values and meaningful to you.